hard to believe that I have finally come to the end of my term as president of ShareMe. This truly is a bittersweet moment. While I looked forward to returning to my role of congregant Stephanie, who comes to ShareMe when she wants to, as opposed to when she needs to, I am not sure what I'm going to do without the 8 million emails and messages I need to address every night. I know this is not my last chance to stand on the bema and speak to you, but it is the last chance I have to say thank you to everyone who helped and supported me over the past 2 years. Thank you to my 2 amazing boards for all of your support, time, and effort over the past 2 years. We have faced challenges and successes, and I think we've done a great job of being forward-thinking and bravely pushing ShareMe towards a future of strength and success. Even when we disagreed, I felt I could always count on you to think strategically and discuss respectfully, and somehow we always found our way to the right choice for ShareMe. Thank you to the past presidents of ShareMe for being my consultants and mentors. Every time I thought, now what do I do? I would send out a call for help and advice, and you never failed to answer. I look forward to joining your ranks. Thank you to our clergy, Rabbi Briskin, Cantor Berlin, Rabbi Eric Goldberg. We speak about the sacred partnership between clergy and board members, but it did not take on real meaning for me until I became president. Rabbi Briskin, you and I met almost every week. We challenged each other and strategized together, always making sure that our decisions were the best decisions we could make for ShareMe. Thank you to Fern Levy, Nina Orr, Cheryl Pramola, Jody Friedman, and Natalie Standig for all you do for ShareMe and for being so responsive to my many requests and questions. You especially held ShareMe together and me together last summer. Even though he isn't here, I need to thank Phil, who probably played the largest role in training me in my role as president. We won't talk about my abandonment issues because he stayed just long enough for me to get my footing. And finally, a special thank you to the person I call my leap of faith, Brent. Brent jumped right into his role as executive director, supporting me as we focused on improving policies and procedure, as well as strategic visioning for the ShareMe of our future. Thank you to Shanika and Fabi and our entire maintenance staff. I also want to thank my family. Alan, this is your official thank you for putting up with all my absences, Zoom meetings, phone calls because of synagogue happenings. There have been many rush meals, takeout, and fend for yourself nights in our house for the past 2 years, and you have never questioned why. I could not have done this without your support. Finally, I want to thank all of you. Thank you for putting your trust in me. The job of being a synagogue president is not an easy one. There are challenges and tough decisions and worry about if you're steering everyone in the right direction. Thank you for putting your faith in me, but also for putting your faith in ShareMe and making it your home away from home. Now, Mark, please come. Come on. Mark, when the governance committee began to look for our next president last year, I had a little moment of panic. We had a number of excellent board members, but none who were ready for the next step. I will never forget the moment when we made the decision to hire Brent as our executive director. We were all so excited for the potential that he could bring to ShareMe, and that was when you said to me, if we bring Brent on, I think I can step up and be the next president. Well, I'm sure some of it was the confidence we both had in having him as a teammate. I know he allowed you to see a vision and a future for ShareMe that you were willing to take the lead on. This congregation is so thankful to you for stepping up to take on this enormous volunteer responsibility. There is no doubt in my mind that you will lead with incredible thoughtfulness, compassion, and strength of character. This is the moment when the presidency officially passes from me to you, symbolized by the passing of the president's gavel. Presiding over the board of directors for a 500-family, multi-generational congregation and trying to ensure that all voices are heard with regard to spiritual, educational, programmatic, social, and fiscal matters can be a daunting task, but I know you can do it. Mazel tov, Mark. You will have my absolute support throughout your presidency, as well as my guidance, respect, and friendship for years to come.
Hold on, Steph, before you go. Stephanie, on behalf of our current board of directors, we've all chipped in to get you this special gift. I can't tell you what it is, and you're not allowed to open it until our board dinner, but I promise you will love it. Additionally, we'll be placing a commemorative leaf on our future Tree of Life to honor your service to Shira Me. I have the leaf, but you don't need the leaf. And I have a Circle of Giving donation in your name as well. As we pass the torch of leadership from Stephanie to me, I can't help but reflect on this classic story as old as time. Like so many other successful organizations before, as leadership was transferred from a gynecologist to a furniture importer. Thankfully, what we do professionally doesn't define our capabilities. And Stephanie has truly shown us what a leader should be. She set the tone for our board's success. She was decisive and navigated a variety of responsibilities with grace, including several surprises along the way. She managed to juggle her practice and the presidency and was always present and available when needed. I don't know how she did it and still found time to support her family and friends, attend the many meetings, events, and services, even performing in our annual Purim spiel, and of course, baking delicious desserts for countless onegs along the way. Stephanie, your presidency started at what was no doubt an incredibly difficult time for you and your family. But your mom would have been incredibly proud of you and everything you've done for our community. So on behalf of the entire congregation, we just want to say, Toda Rabah, thank you.